Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at locations for pumpkins. So once in a while, we will get a daily or weekly challenge where we have to either collect pumpkins or eat pumpkins. And we just happen to have a weekly this week. Let's take a look at that real quick. This one here, eat a pumpkin 15. So we're going to take a look at some good locations where you can find pumpkins here in the game. But before we start that, there is a perk card that will help us out. Let's take a look at that real quick. It is under perception. It is called Green Thumb. Reap twice as much when harvesting flora. Sorry, if you're a herbivore, this is definitely a must-have card. But it's even a good card to have if you're a carnivore like myself, to either have it in your back pocket or have it equipped just for completing these daily weekly challenges. Because we have this particular daily weekly challenge all week, everyone and their dog will be going after pumpkins, for example. So if you're limited to public servers, it could be pretty hard. So having this perk card will definitely help you out. Okay, so the first spot where I'm at here today, it's right here. So it is southeast of Hornwright Estate. And it's the location of a random encounter where you can find enemies fighting other enemies, or in this case, a bunch of super mutants, and there's some Brotherhood of Steel here. So in these two houses here, it's kind of like an unmarked location where this random encounter occurs, but there's a huge patch of these pumpkins here. There's all kinds of them. And as you can see, if you have that perk card equipped, Green Thumb, you can quickly complete this in no time at all. So let's use that just to show you. So you can see that, watch the top left-hand corner of the screen when I take 2 pumpkins. Now, if I didn't have that perk card Green Thumb, it would just be 1 pumpkin. All right, so just an FYI how that would become useful. But they're not only in little patches like that here. You'll find them kind of like this. There's a pumpkin right there. So let's take this one here, but it only counts as 1. Okay, so that perk card will only count for 2 if you're harvesting from a plant like this. So I just kind of wanted to show that to you guys, FYI. Alright, so as you can see, there's a huge patch here. And sometimes they'll be on the doorsteps. Let's check over here. I don't think there's any in this garage. No. Let's go up here to this house up here. I'm pretty sure there are some in the back of this truck. Yeah, there's a big one right there. I don't think there's any pumpkin patches here. Okay. But as you can see, this one little spot is a good spot. Now, these ones here we can't pick up. They're kind of like plastic kind of version of them. So this is the first spot. Alright, as you can see, the little pumpkin patch is definitely, you could probably finish it off just in this one location. Alright, the next spot that I'm going to take you is up here to the north, and again, it's right up here at the pumpkin house. It's fast travel up here. Now, there's a daily quest that can happen here also. Daily quest for Jack-o'-lantern. Now, the main thing you got to watch out for is sometimes there'll be a scorched beast flying around. Okay? So if you do the event, Jack-o'-lantern will get you to pick up the pumpkins out of the little pumpkin patch. Now, there are little patches here. Now, I was here earlier today completing the weekly challenge, but as you can see, I had picked them up already. But there are 10 patches all around this house. Alright? And if you can watch that weekly challenge video that I made a little bit earlier, you can, and everything's time-stamped, of course, you'll see where I picked them up at. So here's a little patch here. I think there's a couple patches down here in this little valley here, but there's 10 patches here altogether. And it's not just here. Oh, there's some patches along here as well. There's some patches right across the street. Right across the street here. Let's go over here. And these will be patches as well. Now, sometimes there are mole rats lingering around. And again, just watch out for the Scorch Beast There's a mole rat right there. Hi. So again, here's some pumpkins right here. And I think all in all, I think it's usually just a little bit above 10 between the pumpkin house and the one across the street. So this is a great spot where you can grab your pumpkins. These ones here are a little bit more spread out, so you just got to watch for them on the ground, okay? But as long as you have that perk card equipped, green thumb, you shouldn't have an issue, okay? Let's go up here a little bit further here. Oh yeah, right here. A couple patches here. Good stuff. All right. So this is the other spot. So we'll include the pumpkin house and this place right across the street from the pumpkin house as the same kind of spot location. There's 3 more patches here. See that? Just like that. You just gotta watch out for them a little bit. That's all. All right, let's go to another good spot. Where we're going to take you on the other side of the map here is up here at Aaronholt Homestead. Let's pop over here. If we get there at some point. Yeah, this is a good spot for pumpkins. When you spawn here at Aaronholt Homestead, it's on the far end of the field, fairly close to where the red decapitated barn is, like where the beehives are. Let's make our way over here. Foggy out today. Now, there's this field is full of insects, so just kind of keep that in mind as well. We're not going to try to bother with them too much here in this episode. And again, there's our little shed there full of the couple beehives and bee swarms. So we'll take care of those guys so they're not bothering us. Burp. So it's been a little while since I've been here, but it's fairly close to this red tractor. Now they can be a little harder to kind of see over here, because of the how the grass is so high, but you can see these little patches here. And I think there's about 10 to 11 patches just in this one little area. You just, as you say, you just gotta kind of watch out for them. All right? Amongst a little, couple tato plant there. All right, bunch them around. Watch out for the blot flies, they'll follow you. They must have saw me come over here. All right, good stuff. As you can see, there's just patches just showing up out of the grass here. Really good spot for some pumpkins. Another good spot is right down here at Billings Homestead. We're actually going to fast travel to Silva Homestead because we don't own that workshop, so we got to run down to the Billings Homestead. We're here at Silva Homestead. Let's run down the road here to the Billings Homestead where the workshop is at. Now we will take care of the ghouls that are here, because if we don't, they're just going to sit there and claw our face off. So we'll just take care of the 4 ghouls that are typically here. I get over this fence. Holy jeez, Jim. Oh, he hid behind the door. See that? Boy. Oh, that's cool. Get one more. Oh, there's his twin brother there. Perfect. So usually right here at Billings Homestead. Okay. Right on this porch. There's usually a couple here. Usually there's about 3 or 4. There used to be 3 or 4 here, but looks like there's just 2 here today. There may have been another one around. Maybe he got flung off with the explosion. Who knows? But sometimes he'll be like right here. Yeah. And I'm not going to show you this spot here because it's kind of hit and miss, I find, lately. The last time I was in there. But Morgantown High School, if you go inside the school, there'll be a bunch of scorched in there. But you will come across maybe about a half a dozen pumpkins, or once upon a time you used to be able to. Now, the last time I was in there, I couldn't find a pumpkin to save my life, and I was on a private server, so you could try it if you so wish if you're having absolutely no luck at all. But also keep in mind that if you get a weekly challenge, like what we have this week for Eat a Pumpkin, everyone and their dog will be going after that same weekly challenge as you. So you could have difficulty trying to find them. But I gave you some really good options there. Again, green thumb perk card if you have it. Definitely worth your while to have. But those are the main spots that I know where you can find pumpkins, and as you can see, quite a few of them. And just don't forget to eat them if it's asking for you to eat them for the daily or weekly challenge. All right? So there you guys go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Starwin 138, Robco. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.